goodness gracious. I still don't have well, I don't need any more coins. You can just go back in the game and get as many coins as you want. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Slightly increase the time limit in each phase. What? I bought it and I never set it? What are you talking about? Or did I set it and then it just automatically removes it or something? Oh, if I bought it and I never actually set it, that is humiliating. My goodness. Alright. Well, hopefully that helps. Did I just get placeboed or did it automatically remove it? Foolish. Alright. Let's see here. And goodness gracious, by like chapter 3, even a little bit of chapter 4. No, chapter 4 was good, but like by chapter 3 I was like, alright. I'm still kind of waiting for this game to get started, and now I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. It's so different. I don't know. I feel strange. I think I'm just nervous for it to end. I don't know. And I'll be humiliated if I'm wrong, but whatever. Debate. Mixed vertical shapeless. No, I can handle that. No, I don't care about that. Decreases the delay. I mean, that sounds good to me. What? No, I don't want to remove. Excuse me. I would like to purchase Trigger Happy. Yes. Thank you. Why? What are you talking about? No, I don't want to remove anything. God. Great, okay. I have 10. Reveals V-points. I never even played around with any of that stuff. Is that where I'm... No. Ooh, is that like where I'm allowed to lie? I'm sure maybe that's part of it, but then there's other stuff to it. I should go through the game with, like, lying. I still want to do that, or at least watch it on YouTube or something. I definitely want to affect the debate the most. Librarian's Glare. Scrum. No, the scrum is very easy. Just a peek. I don't even know how to activate the damn whatever tension gauge. Oh, whatever. I might as well. Oh, whoops. Sure. There you go. Okay. Looking good. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's see here. I know Kaito's the mastermind, but do I know how this stuff happened? I'm pretty sure he put poison on the arrows, shot him, and Kokichi was like, "Ha, that's all you got to go." And then some time passed, and then he died and bled a little bit. And then Kaito dragged him over to the thing and crushed his lifeless body while putting his jacket on him, and he stuffed his clothes down the toilet so that we would get it mixed up because we believe in Kaito so much. I don't know why the name of this poison was blocked out, but poison is still very clear. I mean, that looks so intentional, but I wouldn't understand what the point of it is. What is it, like, under it's like poison, and it's actually like poison antidote? I don't understand. Okay, yeah. I think Himiko, like, chance visited him, and he, like, because there's no way he could have called her, right? And then, while Himiko chance went there, he asked her to bring him some things. Kokichi was protecting everybody by keeping Kaito and Monokuma trapped. Right. I know some hammers were used. Kokichi wouldn't let Kaito keep his, right? There has to have been somebody else that... Kaito had to have had some kind of savior who helped, I mean, Maki? It could be Maki. She could be an, accomplice or whatever, I don't know. But I would rather have her have an emotional, dramatic scene where she has to accept that Kaito is not her friend. Kaito's coat, which also has a bullet hole, an arrow hole in it. Yeah, it's not like Kaito used a like, Kokichi would have confiscated that, right? But maybe it was still in the lab somewhere or something. Not the lab, but, you know, the area. And then maybe once Kaito killed Kokichi, he could have grabbed the hammer and, like, used it on the Exisals and freed Monokuma? That's possible, but... Yeah, so maybe he didn't need an accomplice. In the cyber courtyard. Lasts for about 2 hours and covers an area about 50 yards. Kokichi had 2, and Maki had 1. But we saw Maki use hers. Unless she is an accomplice and she could maybe steal one of his. But no, I'm not willing to go down that path. It's just not interesting for a story, in my opinion. If Maki doesn't go through this emotional thing and is also evil. No. Okay. What? No one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Oh, yeah. But before that, like, the day before we went to rescue him, the robot definitely talked to him. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen. Okay, well, that says again. But he mentioned that he met with him, right? He was like, I tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen to me. That's what he said, right? I would love to have evidence of that. Oh, whatever. Okay, I guess I should just get into it. Alright.
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Somebody asked... Oh man, all his dead kids. Somebody asked about Kokichi or Kaito or something, and Monokuma said he would explain.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is,
Question
and vote
mark.
for who done it.
Oh, that is fun. Question mark.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Oh, I love that.
Seriously?
Monokuma's a talking robot.
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
Okay, he's got a question mark too. Ooh. Okay, great. Yeah, I wanted to see his picture to see if they put any special stuff on it.
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown.
I mean, yeah, I brought this up before, but I suppose it is also possible that this is a Junko situation. I mean, yeah, accomplices, and this could be similar to that case more than I even thought. We could have accomplices, we could have body switching. Miu's body is completely, like... If you need to make blood, her body was totally ready to release plenty. Gosh. I don't even know why I feel like bringing up Rantaro, but it's just... what is his role in all this? I want to see his lab. Okay, whatever, it's fine.
Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this quest trial while the victim is still anonymous.
That's very fun. There's no way that Rantaro's still alive, right? But just we checked his body, we checked the pulse and everything. He's dead. That's right. And it was the real Rantaro. It wasn't the ultimate imposter or anything. It was him. He died. Done deal. Right? Okay. I don't know. He's dead.
After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
Yeah. Let's say, somehow, all of my crazy overthinking is wrong, and it is still Kokichi. How boring that would be. Oh, Kokichi's waiting behind the curtain for his cue. It's me! I'm the mastermind! Yeah, we know. No. Not anymore. I mean, I'm just gonna feel real embarrassed if they... Because it's becoming... The more I believe in it, the more I don't, because the more obvious it is, the more... It's like, well, that's just what they want me to think. And it's just, what? Why would they do all of that, though? For one moment where Kokichi's like, wow, you really thought that? I'm a good liar, but that's real stupid. You fell for that? Ha 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 ha. That's not good enough? That's not worth it? No. No. I am extremely confident in my theory. I don't care if I look stupid. I think my logic is sound.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
It's so obvious. Like, the fact that I'm even doubting it makes me look stupid, just because it's so obvious.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too.
Oh, you guys have some pretty terrible imaginations.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
I don't want to talk with you if you're going to be like that.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Thank you, robot.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
I like Maki, but... Come on, be rational. Remember? You said we should put our feelings aside and stuff? She did say that, right? I'm not just confusing her with Kyoko or anybody. We gotta put our feelings aside and look at the evidence.
The victim has to be Kaito.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
And the culprit must be Kokichi!
You are a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
No.
The victim has to be Kaito.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
How thoroughly bamboozled all
Kokichi
these
can't
people.
be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
That's wrong!
How thoroughly he's bamboozled you. But I mean, yeah.
I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim.
Most of
Now
them
this,
are
in the hangar.
already dumb or emotionally compromised. I feel like the robot's the only one I got on my side. But man, everybody hates Kokichi and loves Kaito. I'm ready for the despair, the betrayal. I almost, no, I didn't almost do it. I, of course, wouldn't spoil myself. But I was thinking, like, I am so confident today, I could just look up evil Kaito, because I just want to see what he looks like, and I'm ready for it.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes.
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve.
The robot was nice enough to retrieve these for us.
That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press.
Yeah,
As
but...
long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Maki, don't be stupid. Yeah, like, maybe I come across as cold or whatever sometimes, but, like, in these circumstances, put those fucking emotions aside. We gotta look at the evidence, you idiot.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence things.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to talk if you're not gonna add anything useful. Come on. Come on, Shuichi. You know more than that. She'd rather Kaito die than Kaito be the culprit, than betray everything she believed in. We all convinced her not to kill because it's not what Kaito would do. Her world will shatter. But she needs to recognize that she's not thinking clearly and be quiet if she can't deal with it. Just, you know, be in the corner, deal with your own emotions, tune me out, zone out, I guess, and I'll figure it out. You can join us when you're thinking logically again.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
Yeah? What about them?
The sleeve?
That's it! Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah. No, wait, no, but no, that's not... okay, for a second, I was like, oh, that's true, I'm an idiot. But then I thought about, like, no, isn't that the side of the jacket that he keeps off? He's only wearing half the jacket from what I remember. He's got, you know, a pink sleeve on, like, the left, but then on the right he just keeps it hanging. Am I remembering that wrong?
There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Pretty defensive.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
Likewise. Right back at you, sweetheart.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough. The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling.
Oh my gosh. I suck at swords. Give me an axe.
But Kaito, if you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Okay, that's not good enough.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press
Can I just punch it?
is rather telling.
I don't like swords. Flimsy.
It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito, if you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Oh my gosh. Terrible. Can't even do this. I can't even
Sticking out
advance.
of the hydraulic press
She's so tough.
is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito, if you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Okay, great.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
Oh, okay, so I was right.
He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
But there's a blood stain.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Okay.
So when the
Damn it.
hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
There you go.
I'll cut through your words! Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was
Yeah.
just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally.
Oh, and that's the side that... No, is it? No. Yeah, no, that's not right. Unless the sleeve is backwards from what I thought.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press.
Oh, whoops. I thought... Huh. Sorry, I thought it was opposite. Like, I thought his... Okay, you know what I mean.
Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange.
Like, would have assumed that his head in this picture would be on the right side, hypothetically.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
But there's a blood stain, dude.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
No, it's not.
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
He's already dead.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
I mean, they're laying it on so thick. I don't know if I'm ahead of the curve or if I'm on the same pace as everyone else. It's just so obvious. Maybe I am wrong. Because anybody who hasn't realized by now, like, gee whiz, why is Maki? And heck, Kokichi's gotta be the mastermind. If Kaito if Kokichi's dead, then we wouldn't have the killing game, because the mastermind is dead. And that's the only way to think about that. Like... It's so obvious. I just don't know if I mean, everybody must have realized it by now, right? But maybe that's just what they want us to realize, and it's actually... I still think Kaito's alive and Kokichi isn't, but like... No, but... No, whatever, if I look like an idiot, then fine.
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
I think I'm right.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
Seriously? No, it's too soon. And heck, I have analyzed all of the evidence I could, I think, unless I'm really dumb and I just missed some obvious stuff. My logic is sound. Sorry.
Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
I'm being really defensive. Sorry. It's too early, no! Oh, this'll lag. Oh, good, good, good. So, they'll still be masked, right? Ooh! Jump. Nice. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, a little laggy, but the red one's my favorite.
An exisal?
Oh, man.
What? Why is an exisal here?
So that's just gonna be in the background lagging things up even more?
Whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
You want me to believe that? You dozed off again. I'm getting pissed off. I hate... How stupid do you think I am that I believe such garbage? Oh, there was a lot of stuff happening, so I just fell asleep again. Oh, okay, I believe in you, Kaito. You fucking idiot. How dare you?
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died
Ew.
wasn't Kaito.
Sorry about that noise in the background. I don't know, that just happens. I guess there's pipes here or something in the wall. I don't know what the hell. It doesn't matter. I don't even know who picked up.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Well, no. Because you copied his voice, and now you're copying this voice. Ah, okay, good. They're both equally... Okay, the person has not been unmasked. It's still too early. This thing just has the power to mimic voices. Great.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
I don't recognize that song, but good singing.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
So this robot... I mean, does it just want to pretend to be Kokichi, or can it be both of them? Can we have both of them? That'd be so fun.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
They're still hiding the bodies.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself.
What an excuse.
I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Okay.
Evidence? Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly the moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment.
Okay.
Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
I'm also just thinking, like, how have they captured our voices and recreate them so authentically? This is the real world. I mean, right? That's confirmed, that's established, this is the real world. I mean, yeah, they can manipulate our memories and stuff, which seems pretty supernatural, but Danganronpa is always just, like, I still remember the first game of, like, how'd you manipulate our memories? I just did, it is not important. Forget it, just moving on. So they seem to think that memory is so easily toyed with. But shoot, our voices too? How do they capture that? I guess there's a lot of futury space technology that could do that? I don't know.
Roger that!
Okay. Oh, is this gonna lag? I'd really love to take a peek at this. Oh. Huh.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible! Why would something like this?
Well, that definitely looked like Kaito. But what's the point? Okay, you're the mastermind. What, do you want us just to vote for you and then we're done with the fucking trial? What is the point of all this? Why then?
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either.
Yeah, but the machine rolled out of the way. So, maybe he did too?
Right, Monokuma?
We only saw once. Well, but there was a lot of blood. There was a lot of blood, though. But maybe he put a bunch of blood packets on the top of the hydraulic press. To fool us.
Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer.
What the heck? So I guess the mastermind isn't piloting Who's Is he an AI, or... I guess he must be an AI. Or maybe there is an accomplice, but...
No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the Academy.
Alright, I mean... Shit, I thought I knew everything.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible.
Of course. Of course they knew that I already figured it out, and they're slamming me with all this other stuff. I'm still believing in my shit, because there's no fucking benefit to... Why would it... Okay, then why have a trial? Then why would we have a trial, then? No. Kaito is just a smart weirdo, and I can't wait to see his evil form.
Which means this footage is 100% real.
But now I have more questions. What is the relationship between the mastermind and Monokuma? What is... How do they get the voices? How do you get the voices?
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted.
Even consider... Okay, like... I don't believe in this, but I'm just saying, like, even if this is Kokichi, how do you get Kaito's voice? It's not like he's the ultimate impressionist.
The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in a hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Okay, so why would Kokichi flush his own clothes down the toilet? Why? What was with the poison? Oh, am I gonna present evidence like, but if Kokichi was, but if Kaito, then, but then why didn't emergency stop, blah blah blah, but then we'll just say, like, he was poisoned, but it's like, but Kokichi is not the one who requested that that black case be brought to the cyber, whatever, murder video.
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death.
Well, he was already dead before it, if you think about it for 2 seconds. Okay. Just wanna take another peek at that. If I could just... Thank you. Video shot the camera from the exoscale. It shows the moment Kaito was crushed. Hydraulic press. His jacket is completely off. Is that like some kind of necklace? What is that? I don't know what that is. But yeah, he could have rolled to that left side over there. But that still wouldn't explain the blood. Okay, just the camera angle alone obscures the top of that hydraulic press and the left side of that block. He could have rolled. There could have been blood packets. I'm trying to see, like, if the wire isn't cut yet. I can't really tell. I mean, maybe it is. That reflection kind of seems to show maybe. Whatever.
Died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Splattered. Yeah.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
You're just starting now? Oh! By the way, still have a bad vibe. I think she exists solely to be, like, the straight man to our wacky hijinks, and that's why she has to survive this whole thing. But... there's no evidence at all, but... I'd be cool with her being the evil villain now.
Probably because I used my magic to transfer all my barf over to you.
Cool, what a weird spell. Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there, so maybe I could be like...
Joke, but the thought of it...
Oh no. I think I'm just saying that because I'm like, if it somehow happens by like 0.002% chance, then I'm like, I called it, I was right. But no, I'm declaring right now, no. If she is the villain, then I'm just an idiot because I didn't suspect it at all, seriously. I do get a bad vibe from her for some reason, but I guess not a murderous one. Yeah.
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exasol.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
Wow.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit. Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exasol after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown. To jazz up this trial.
Okay, well it only lasted 2 seconds, so
I took that
good job
footage for
jazzing
you
it up.
so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
Uh-huh.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
This is so...
Man, I dug my own grave again?
Even in... not Afterlife, even in Impersonation, I mean, they're nailing his lying and his sassy, like, oh boy, you got me. That's so cute.
I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now.
But what is the benefit to why does Kaito want to kill us through the trial? Why does he want to... What is this? Maybe Kaito didn't start the killing game, but he desperately wants to win it? Why? What is the benefit? Is, like, are they just not telling me, like, oh, well, the winner gets to be cured of their stupid virus? Okay, congrats. You're the one guy left alive, you're cured, and you got... that's it. End of the human race. There's gotta be more. Like, what? Why would Kaito do this? Why would Mastermind Kaito? Why would anybody do this? Why would Kokichi do this? Why would Rantaro do this? Why would Kaito do this? What is going on? If you want to kill us, just do it. What the hell?
So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Do you just really want to push Shuichi to, like, build the best hope or whatever? Like, you really believe in us to solve the mystery, and then what is the benefit of that also?
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fun. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer.
Then what was the
But
point of
before we
it?
vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
Well, I want to talk about Junko more.
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like...
He already said he was tired of it, and then we did this shit? What the fuck's going on?
If they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video.
Also, they don't just get tired of it. Junko got bored, but she fucking played till the end and had a blast. I don't believe in that.
There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? And are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us?
That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
Ah, beautiful. And if you look at Kaito's question mark a little bit, it looks like he's got a clown afro and clown nose. Anyway,
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
he's a liar. Get over it.
Yep, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help.
Right.
I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I am enjoying
It's fine.
this.
Because Kokichi is the culprit.
Ugh.
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds.
Speak for yourself.
The footage shows he did it. There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit.
Is
We
this
all
the
saw
time
that
where I
footage
say
from
that it
earlier,
doesn't
right?
crush living organisms?
Kaito got crushed to death.
Ah.
Horrible video.
Okay, he didn't get crushed to death.
Who committed that crime? Was with Kaito in the hangar.
Let me just see what the
Just
lie
Kokichi.
Danger function.
The culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Yeah. Or...
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death.
That's wrong! The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
Safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precaution.
It doesn't absolve him. I still need to go through the path of poison first and then kill Crush later,
The
but...
hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
Gee whiz, I thought it'd be really fun if we kept it anonymous 2 minutes later. Okay, here's the video. But he's still in that robot because it's not really him.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Nobody wants to question how he got those voices. He got Kokichi and Kaito's voices perfectly mimicked. Whatever.
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
I suppose
No.
that's...
I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose.
Well, yeah, you don't think, but, like, it's a possibility.
It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosoul's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Where is it? Small empty bottle. Well, oh my god, it's so obvious. What is it just doing sitting there? Okay, why is that wrong? So what? What are you talking about? There's a lot of poison and some of them aren't fatal. Okay, well some of them are. What do you... How dare you? That's a completely plausible theory. Okay. What, you want me to go with the arrows that made a tiny little stain? Like, I'm sorry, that's not enough blood for a death. Okay. No?
I was wrong!
I'm just supposed to be presenting theories here. I don't have all the answers, you guys. This? Okay. Well,
Damn it!
there's the fucking blood trail. Oh, that's what you want me to show? Fuck this. All of those answers are correct. They all present theories of what could have happened. Okay. Like, yeah, this is also a theory, but it doesn't prove that he was dead, it proves that he was bleeding. This is what you want me to show?
This is it!
Bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna let it slide, but that is absolute
There was a slight
garbage.
pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
Oh yeah, can we
What?
test that?
We only guess that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
Yeah, maybe poison. You want me to show the bullet hole?
There!
Sure. Not the bullet. I keep saying bullet hole because I'm so used to
The
Ace Attorney.
small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
I don't think many people in Ace Attorney use crossbows, so I'm just used to bullets.
Small hole?
You'll have to excuse me.
No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Why?
I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Oh, you're just guilty because you brought that weapon to him. I see.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
Oh, gee.
This is it!
This is it.
I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
No.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small.
Yeah, but I think they... Well, maybe this is stupid, but I think he dipped the arrow in the poison, and then he shot Kokichi with it, and Kokichi was like, "That's all you got!" And then... I already said this, but you know what I mean. Then the poison killed him.
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. So surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
She probably needs to be. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know. But I won't tell you!
Playing.
Then let's show him that playtime is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Sure.
Hope? Despair? I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Oh my god.
If we couldn't go in the hangar, and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
Have a god.
I see,
should say,
so
oh my
I'm the
goodness.
culprit.
Okay, so I need to show the bathroom window
I wonder
from
who
the,
shot Kaito with the crossbow.
What
a mystery, right guys?
Hanger
Who
line.
else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
Oh,
We
fine.
couldn't go in the...
Okay. I also like that the circles on the ground, the black and white ones, remind me of the door that leads to Kaito's lab.
Who shot Kaito with the crossbow? What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
Go! What are you talking about? Okay, phew. Oh,
That's
my
wrong.
goodness. Oh no. Okay.
Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
Sure. I can humor this.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar.
Are we gonna have to suspect Himiko all of a sudden? And then she's gonna be like, no, I didn't do it. He just asked me to bring it. Gee whiz.
Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
Himiko is the mastermind.
So
She
if they
shot him for
Kaito
some
through the
reason.
window, they could have killed him in the hangar.
What? No. Yeah, okay, let's go with this theory. Himiko decided to kill Kaito for some reason. Because she's super smart and realized that he's the mastermind. And then Kokichi had fun crushing his body and showing that footage to us.
Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Oh, fuck. Shut up.
Huh?
Don't be a dummy.
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
Friend. This is a trial. It's not about friendship.
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
I did? When did I do that? I thought we agreed that he's an idiot. That him being woken up is actually sort of an alibi for him, because very instantly, Mew has no external injuries and had to have been killed in the game. I don't remember accusing him. Whatever.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
Well, yeah. Evidence.
what's
It's
wrong,
all that
Maki?
matters.
You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi.
Good luck.
I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
Well, Kokichi's the one that died.
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Oh, she's already defending herself.
Neither did I.
What?
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
See? That's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Or knew about any crossbow. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Yeah.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
Did you, like, record it? Can you prove?
You were watching me?
It's awfully
She admitted.
suspicious that you
Okay.
went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Alright. Voting time!
Don't say it's me. Maki's more suspicious than I am.
How dare you? Oh, you desperate
That
little
crossbow
brat.
came from your research lab, right?
Don't do this.
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have. They're not
Anyone
locked.
could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious.
Kaito is laughing right now.
Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Looks like I'm not the only one that suspects
Because if you
friends.
start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit. I swear. Kokichi's the suspicious one. Maki too. You're both the culprits.
How uncalled for. I pity you, but this is, I wouldn't say unforgivable, but pretty inappropriate.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the
I'm not the
culprit!
culprit.
Maybe this, maybe that. This is fun. Of course, there's no way Maki would,
Because I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit,
Maki would kill Kaito because she loves him. But that's just what they want us to think.
Gotten it from her research lab.
then who
I'm
actually
the number one suspect. I'm the one who shot Kaito.
And I left empty-handed. I need to actually read this.
Why am I the
Number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
I love the when all these people are blabbing at the same time, and I love the look of this courtroom. I love that we got a robot here impersonating a dead
Number one
person.
suspect. I'm the one who shot Kaito. One suspect. I'm the one who shot. I'm the number one suspect. I'm the one who shot Kaito. Number one suspect. I'm the one who shot Kaito.
Come on.
I'm the one who shot Kaito. Number one suspect.
Finally.
I heard it.
Oh, V? What the hell does that have to do with V? Huh?
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed. But that's a
V.
lie, isn't it?
I thought that was a... I thought I was doing the most obvious counter-argument. V?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But
Aw.
Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
What a snitch. But you shouldn't be lying to us.
Yes,
We're all friends.
Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
Just tell the truth and we'll get to the bottom of it. If you're not the killer, you got nothing to worry about.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
Wow, you're being rude to everybody.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Very strange rule, by the way.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait, that's wrong. I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it.
was totally telling the truth.
Oh, I love his dialogue. It's great. And, you hypocrite, please believe me after you just suspected 2 different innocent friends.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
Oh, what a precious little baby.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo!
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! Cause Kokichi won't shut up!
Aww,
Out of my head, Kokichi!
poor dear.
Not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, that's true. You need to be skilled. It was complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
Well,
100% exactamundo!
Why does this all sound so fishy?
I think I know what statement I'm... Oh my god. I think I know what I need to shoot. It's too late.
Another true statement.
Isn't it so weird seeing Kaede's portrait there? It seems so long ago that she was even involved in any of this. Man, what would Gonta think? What would Rantaro think? What would Mew be saying if she was here? Man.
Use the crossbow!
Gotcha.
I agree.
It was impossible for her to have used the crossbow. She's too stupid.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
You don't know, maybe like it's part of one of her magic tricks. One of her spells.
Couldn't use it. Why not?
You don't know her life.
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Now, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
He didn't teach me that! Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine.
Aw.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
Aw.
See? I told you! It's just like I said!
She's such a little 12-year-old baby.
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
You suspected everyone else. How
She
dare you?
changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Yeah.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
That's it!
Yeah?
Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Yeah.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
Aw.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
Aww. I I feel really bad for Kokichi. Poor baby, he just wants some friends. Let me move my computer first. I hope I don't make too much noise. I just want to lay down, is all. I just want to get more comfy. Okay, we got it. Oh, come on. Okay? Great. Whoa. It's late. Whatever.
But I like you.
Aww. Holding her hand over her heart, ready to forgive everything he's done, or everything they perceive that he has done, over a small little possible fling.
Hey! Don't play with Himiko's heart!
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
Oh. Yeah, obviously. She's not clever enough to... Because, I mean, I was just getting insecure because I thought I was getting excited about something so obvious. But yeah. Of course she didn't suspect Kaito as the mastermind, she just suspected him... She just suspected that maybe she's next. Okay, got it. Poor dear.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason.
Yeah.
Teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
And wouldn't Kokichi called Maki roll? He was starting to tease her with that. How suspicious that he isn't saying it. Ooh. But also if he was saying it, it would be suspicious, like, oh, because it's what Kaito also did. Anyway.
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little.
You don't have to mention
that. And then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise.
I figured as much.
I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know.
He put poison on
handed
it.
him the crossbow and went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
Sure.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
I mean, Kaito could have just shot his own sleeve to, like, make you think that, but sure, it's also possible that they both shot. What do you want me to show? His sleeve or Kokichi's clothes? 3 arrows? That doesn't really prove that they both shot it. Would you like the sleeve, or... I feel like I should show Kokichi's clothes first. For some reason.
This is it!
Okay.
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
He was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but...
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maybe Maki's right. Doesn't matter what happened in the middle. 'Cause in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
What's the rush?
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
No, we don't.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's so cute. I just want to pinch his cheek. Ooh.
It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter.
Like Rantaro.
For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
Oh my goodness. Ugh, that's gonna startle me every time. But shoot. Yeah, Rantaro's funny and I want to solve that mystery, but it does feel super unrelated to this. But then when would we get to it? Is it just a bonus mode sort of thing? No, I gotta be able to see that lab, right? There's gotta be some significance. Even Monokuma said like, uh-oh, if only you could go in the lab, you would have solved this mystery. Oh. But I don't see how it's related to this. But are we even getting a chapter 6? Like, this is the finale.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Well, we didn't really get any concrete answers, did we?
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
Ugh.
His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
Yeah, but they got Kaito's voice too. Y'all are laying it on real thick. Gee whiz. It has to be Kokichi that died, because the killing game is still going. That's the only possibility. I think the game wants everyone to be on the same page by now.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
Ooh.
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys!
Whoosh.
The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
My bad.
So Kaito's in there after all?
Goodness.
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Could you just like jump up and start impersonating all the characters? Like jump over to Angie and be like, Atua, and then go over to Rantaro and say
Hey
some
now,
shit.
Maki roll. Don't you believe me?
Jump over to Ryoma. You still got a ways to go.
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Okay, well then, please explain the video.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Yeah, I'm your sidekick.
Explain to everyone
Thanks,
how
Daddy.
I wasn't the one that died.
Well, I'm just gonna go with what I believe. Okay. Fine. We do have the murder video.
Hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die!
Yes!
Good,
Keep the despair
good.
going.
This is already more entertaining. Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Aren't we all in agreement, though?
All right, let's give it everything we've got.
It's us versus the robot? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Beautiful. That thing's huge. There they go. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, who are we arguing with? Maybe just the robot or Monokuma himself? I don't know. It seems like all of us believe that Kaito... What? Huh?
I suspect that Kaito is inside the exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
Oh, so they're just stupid.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Whoops, I messed up.
Why are you
It said
so
mastermind
opposed
and
to Kaito
alive,
being
so
alive?
whatever.
The master...
Why are you so opposed?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
No, I don't believe that.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
That was just a little joke.
what a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic. Why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but... What do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
I said, what?
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin!
Okay.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
Well,
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito.
Kokichi got shot
I
twice.
secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired. So how could they both shoot each other?
What do you mean only
By the
one
way,
arrow?
Crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce. When the crossbow fired,
Why would you think there's only one? Where did that notion even come from?
One arrow was fired.
What the
So
hell?
how could they...
Hey! Why did she think only... What?
fired.
They were just sitting there on the floor, weren't they? Anybody who took one glance could have seen those three.
Fired.
That's wrong.
What's with such an obvious mistake?
Wait, Nico. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
Oh. Huh?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong!
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one!
I don't have an explanation for
Kaito
that
even
yet.
told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
He even specified? What, did he just smuggle tubes at some point for himself, or... What the hell kind of inconsistency is that?
Maybe...
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
No, don't do a Hangman Gambit. Oh good, I like this one. Alright, let me think about it. The only thing that I can imagine is that Kaito smuggled 2. And held on to them for later. Why would Kokichi have that? Maybe that's even why Kaito asked for the crossbow. I mean, like... Excuse me, I'm on the road here. Get out of my way. If you're gonna be slow, then get off my road. Don't waste my time. You're only supposed to be in left lane if you're trying to pass people. We know this already, what? I don't have to think, you told me. Oh my goodness. I like the scenery. Let me see what these billboards. Kokichi! Why was the cosplayer in the previous trial on the billboard? That was really weird. Oh man, this also explains why Kokichi wanted to be our friend so bad for us to not like Kaito anymore. Because he knew that Kaito was an evil villain manipulating us. And he wanted to protect us. Wow, not even on the road. All the arrows inside the hangar. Start. No. Kimiko even had to bring one. I wonder if it's even possible to like speedrun this game with all of this crazy, with the taxi and the Hangman Gambit. I guess it's possible, but it's a visual novel. Really, come on, get out of my way. No pity. Wait, who's that on the billboard? What am I looking at? I missed it. I should have stopped. I don't know how to stop. I only know how to slow down. Okay. What is that? What is it? Need to get a good look at that. I guess I'll just bump into some walls. What a look. What is that? Oh, that's Kibo in the, you know, the hydraulic press thing. Why? Who brought the 2 arrows? Kaito. I suppose it's possible that maybe the cosplayer was also required. No.
The additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
I think it's Kaito, but sure, I guess it's possible that somebody did it.
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
Yeah.
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
Why do you just consider it?
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
Well, maybe it was Monokuma that was the third party? No, because he was trapped by the exosols. I don't know. I don't know, okay? You know what? How about that? How about this one? Oh, Exosol. Great. That took up too much of my precious time.
That's it! The Exosol! The Exosol could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the Exosols, right?
Sure.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an Exosol.
I saw an Exosol enter the hangar last night.
Oh.
So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exosol?
trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know?
Right.
So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
But who could have known that? Because could they have just guessed that themselves? Like, they wouldn't know, like, oh boy, I hope the alarm doesn't go off. Or maybe they don't care if the alarm goes off.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar?
I guess.
Can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
To deliver 2 arrows.
That silly person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you, that's impossible. There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
Why?
What? Not...
Is she an accomplice? Like, what is the problem here?
if someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Oh,
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving, too.
yeah.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
I see 2 different statements I could disagree with. I could tell the robot, I forget.
If someone was piloting the exisal,
I could tell the robot
They
that
could have used it
there's
to
a
enter
used
the
electric
hangar.
hammer.
That's not
But I could tell
possible.
Maki that the electric...
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
I think it might be more interesting if I go with the
Do we
robot.
even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving, too.
I was controlling them remotely.
electro hammers weren't an option.
They were on autopilot.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
That's wrong!
But if I went with Maki, would that have been like a V counter thing?
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
Whatever. Maybe it wasn't decisive enough evidence.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and Exisals.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Maybe.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 Exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Oh my goodness. I'm tired. Now there's a third party? For sure? Are Kokichi and Kaito both dead? I still think Kaito's evil. But is this like case 2 where I'm gonna humiliate myself? No. Kaito's body is behind the black and white door. He seems to have a virus. There's still plenty of evidence. I believe in myself. I don't need to believe in anybody else but me.
Shuichi is getting warmer.
It does seem like maybe Maki snuck in there, or who? To deliver 2 arrows? To deliver 2 arrows, you had to sneak in with a robot.
How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
Between afternoon and some... I don't remember.
It's you!
Okay, great. Yeah.
Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the big clue I should have remembered. I totally forgot. Yeah, she's like, I don't need it.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Why did you bring 2 arrows?
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You got a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab.
Oh, okay, that's the theory we're going with. She brought those arrows because she brought her own crossbow. Yeah, okay.
Disabled the exasol with an electro hammer and infiltrated the hangar.
Oh, man. Damn it. Okay. Well, this reignites my theory, but, like, I didn't know exactly how the fight went down. I mean, it still doesn't explain the poison situation, but okay, here's what happened. Kokichi had Kaito, the mastermind, and Monokuma trapped, and he was doing fine, he was protecting everybody, and then Maki was like, "Let my daddy go! Oh, my sweet Kaito roll! I love him so!" And then she shot at Kokichi, which gave Kaito the opening to kill him, thus completely humiliating her because she saved the mastermind and killed a dear friend.
Now we just have to figure out what happened after that.
Why are you doing this? Why are you getting in my way?
I think I value the truth more than our friendship. Sorry.
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
If you're my real friend, you would understand.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exasol, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're the culprit. I think you absolutely aimed for Kokichi.
You're right. I used the electro hammer, and I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there.
Yeah.
However, I'm not the culprit.
I'm not saying you're the culprit.
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Oh my god, I lose.
Oh no!
You're right.
I don't know what to...
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Can't fight this. How am I supposed to pick evidence this fast?
I used the electro hammer. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. And arrows at each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Hey!
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Oh no!
But I know that the arrows have poison on them. I don't think you put the poison on them. Maybe. But I think that the arrow had poison on it. Well, Kaito couldn't necessarily snuggle in the poison himself. Maybe she did put poison on the arrows and I don't know.
You're right. Holes in the clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words!
Oh, phew. Okay, got it.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poison.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! Cause... why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
I don't know about that. But I know that she aimed for Kokichi. And if she did, then Kokichi should be the one dead. So who was left to crush Kaito, and why would he be crushed by the thing if he wasn't poisoned, if he's a living organism? Maybe he just finally coughed to death, but no.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
all of us? Man, what a jerk.
Oh no!
Alright, fine.
That's it!
She tried to kill all of us.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Friendship ended.
Sacrifice us?
Sorry, Maki.
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer.
Oh, which would kill Kokichi if he's still alive. But that's so stupid. Gosh, Maki. You actually tried to do that? That's so stupid. Man, Kaito really rubbed off on you in the worst way. I'm not friends with her anymore. It's over.
Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too
Good.
bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
He's got monitors everywhere, dude.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over.
what do you, what, wait, I don't understand how y'all, what is their thinking here? Wow, Maki's the culprit? But we're gonna beat you, Kokichi. Like, what, you think she actually shot Kaito? And crushed him or something? What do you, what is the thought process here?
We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
So, okay, if I'm following their train of thought, her plan is to kill Kaito and then frame Kokichi for the murder so that we would get the vote wrong and then he would die and the rest of us, and she would be the only one left alive. That's the plan? For her to kill everybody except herself? Because she's a little bit cranky? Real dumb.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Okay, congrats. Attempting to kill all of us for this stupid reason. You don't even know if that's Kokichi alive, like... Unless she was there and she saw for herself this and that and whatever. But, like... It's still pretty unforgivable. Which is why I don't really feel bad for Gonta. Because, like, he made his choice. He tried to kill all of us. I don't forgive that.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
Gross.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood.
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
I want to keep going, of course. But it's late.